What is going on, guys? Welcome on back. Currently we are at part 9 of our walkthrough. So if you've been following this walkthrough, you should have the same level of weapon as I have, which is Key Nagakiva plus 17. Also these weapons, other weapons that I have. Finger Seal, don't worry much about it. It's still effective even though it's still unupgraded. So yeah, I also changed my costume to this one. And yeah, in this episode, we will try and do all the Erdtree avatars that we can kill so that we can get some additional Physick tiers. And also try to complete this invader here from the Volcano Manor questline. And yeah, so to start, let's knock down first this first Erdtree avatar over here. So every time you see some trees, tree logos like this on the map, they're the locations for the Erdtree avatars, like this one too. So first, let's head on here on Limgrave. Just teleport here, Church of Pilgrimage. So basically, guys, at this point, we are super strong right now. Even though, as you can see, our dex is not that high, but as you can see, our weapon is nearly at 25. So yeah, plus 17 is pretty big. So yeah, to get there, just go outside the church. As you can see, there's a big tree over there, so under there would be the Erdtree avatar. You could basically defeat this guy at this point, since we're pretty strong right now. So unmount from this location right here. Let's just do our buffs. As you can see, this guy follows us. Let's kill it with one hit. Refill our FP and also our Physick. Might as well also use our summons. You can do this without summons. I'm just using it so that you can use it too. So almost all of the Erdtree avatars have the same moveset. This is the one big moveset that you should avoid. Those light lasers. Also, they do have some delayed movesets like this one. As you can see, we deal a lot of damage now. And there we have it. We will have our very own Physick tiers. So yeah, Opaline Bubble tier and Crimson Burst Bubble tier. So Opaline Bubble tier, pretty strong tier for the defensive part, but I would suggest not using it. If you're keep getting hit, you can use that. Replace one of your tiers with the Opaline Bubble tier. Basically, in simple terms, it's to it gives you a shield for the next attack that the enemy will make. So after that, basically we're done on Limgrave Erdtree avatar. Let's go here on Kaled now. So this next Erdtree avatar is pretty important too. We can use this Physick tier to improve our fire attacks. So to get there, just go back here. Head right over here. Then as you can see, there will be many minions over here. Like these guys. Up until we reach the Erdtree avatar. So to get their aggro off, unmount from here. Quickly quit the game. And once we go back, the aggro will be off. So that's a good strategy to follow too, if you want to de-aggro real fast. Just quit the game and load the game back up again. Once we load out, as you can see, everything went back to normal. And here's the Erdtree avatar. Let's buff up. After that, let's go. Use our summon here. Let's refill my flask again. And yeah. One thing you should avoid is this jumping attack. because it causes a rot buildup. In order to avoid that, just dodge to the side, because the rot only covers the front part. He's gonna jump again, dodge to the side. Also, these guys are pretty weak to fire. Gonna jump again, jump to the side, jump up again, jump to the side. Yeah, just rinse and repeat. There we go. Once you defeat that, it will drop Fire Shrouding Crack tier, which is a pretty good Physick tier. I might as well use it too. And also the Green Burst Crystal tier. So for personally, this is the best Urge avatar to kill, especially if you're running a bleed build which focuses on Blood Flame. So yeah. After that, there's also another Urge avatar here, but we won't bother fighting it yet because it's super strong at this point. We'll go back there on the late game, but for now, yeah, let's go over here. As you remember, we unlocked Disgrace, so yeah, let's just teleport there. Converted Tower. Okay, once we're here, might as well change my Physick tiers. So yeah, let's replace this with the Green Burst. So as you can see here, there's two, right? Green Spill and Green Burst. So the only difference is this makes your stamina bar longer. This increases your stamina recovery speed. So if you were to choose between the two, I just choose the stamina recovery speed. Okay, so after that, yeah, I won't replace my dexterity nut at first since we have low dexterity, but that's okay. We deal a lot of damage at this point. So here is the next Earth Tree avatar. So just unmount on this point. Just buff up. Oh yeah, I think I applied it on the wrong weapon. So make sure you apply the Blood Flame on your main weapon, which is the Nagakiba. And yeah, let's fight this guy. Should be pretty basic for you. They're pretty squishy, given the level of our weapon. So as I've said, this is the attack that you should avoid. Just run to the side. Heal up. You can just press 2 L2s, don't overcommit. And here we go. Got it. After that, I think we should have another one that we can kill. So yeah, we got the Physick tiers. After that, yeah, we can head over this direction over here. So to get there, here's a shortcut that I can give you. Teleport to Grand Lift of Tectus. We are just going to backtrack to get there. Also, there's also a Sacred Tier there, so yeah. Pretty good to go at this point. So mount on your horse, go left in here. Jump on this cap. Carefully jump down here and then drop down. Just continue along southwest until you see these inclining rocks over here. Then go up. Just follow this road. You will see there's a tower over there that's going to inflict madness on you. So madness is another status effect on Elden Ring. If it builds up, as you can see, it's slowly building up on mine. Make sure you get these loots. If that bar fills, it will stagger you and deal a lot of damage to you. And that's primarily the effect of madness. So let it pass like this and then move on. Try to use our flask here because we don't have time to buff. Try to kill these enemies as fast as you can. There we go, we got it. If you die, that's okay, just reset. try our best to kill these three. I advise you to go inside, since if you go outside, the madness will just build up and those guys will just gank you. Then go up this ladder, get this one important incantation, Howl of Shabriri. It's a bit of a high risk, high reward incantation. Basically, it increases your attack by 30%. In return, you take more damage. So yeah, as you can see, I'm building up some madness. Just let it pass. As you can see, that's the effect of madness. It continuously drains your health, also staggers you. Then yeah, we can climb up. All you need to do to stop that thing, to kill these guys. There we go. Once you've killed them, head down back and proceed onto this direction that I'm taking. So if you see this rock over here, behind there will be a grease. So right here. Let's rest up a bit. We are going to fight an invader and get ourselves another sacred tier. So to get to the invader, just enter this village over here on the southwest. Just make your way through here. You can get this talisman if you want. This is completely optional. Shabriri's Woe. You also get that on the start of the game as a keepsake. Yeah, it basically just attracts enemies' attentions towards you. So you will get unmounted from here. Make sure you buff right away. There we go. Let's buff. I suggest doing a full buff. We are going to get invaded by Vike. We can potentially beat this guy at this point, because we've upgraded our weapon. Just be aware of his attacks. Every hit causes madness too, so be aware of that. Seal up if you can. Yeah, it can be pretty tricky, so just be careful. As you can see, he killed me there. Yeah, that was unlucky. I didn't get the bleed proc. But yeah, let's reset. Yeah, he's a pretty annoying invader. You should be able to get him in one go. I'll just switch the weather to morning here so we can see clearly. So yeah, round 2. Also make sure you get your loots, your runes every time you die. Okay, let's buff here. I think we can get a bleed proc. There we go. After defeating him, you'll get his spear, which deals madness. It's a pretty good fate weapon. But other than that, here we are, the sacred tier. Get this grease too. We will be going back here when we finish the Vari questline, since we are going to get the blood of this maiden. So yeah, good thing to unlock that. So after that, yeah, we're basically done fighting the Erdtree avatars. Now we are going to try and get as many larval tiers as we can. So first larval tier that you can get For those who don't know, again, the larval tears, those are the items that we use to respec or reset our character. So first, let's warp through here. A guild lake south. So we are gonna battle warping enemies, like transforming enemies. When you encounter one of those, normally they have larval tears, like this one. You can see it's just a very simple soldier. What you would do is buff. Once you kill this guy, it will transform into a large bear, which you would also kill to get the larval tear. As you can see, he's dead. And here's the bar. So be careful with this bear, he's pretty aggressive. Try your best to dodge his attacks or use your summon if you like. Should be able to kill him quickly, since you have deal a lot of damage. There we go, we got it. Kind of a bad start. Anyways, we got it. After that, you get yourself a larval tear. And go down here. Just rest the grease. We'll head on to the next one. So the next one would be at Liurnia, right over here. So warp yourself to Fallen Ruins of the Lake. The next one would be right over here, this area over here. So again, this is a transforming enemy. This could be pretty challenging, but given the damage that we deal, it's gonna be pretty easy for us. So go left. As you can see here at the back. Let's check my map. Yep, right around here. You will see a big lobster. There it is. So just buff. Gonna do a full buff. This lobster can be a bit tricky, but you need to burst it early on so that it doesn't get too clumsy. Just do it on torrent. Then I'll just unmount and do a heavy attack. There we go. As you can see, it goes away. There we go, we were able to get it. This one, you would remember this enemy, we fought this before. Just keep your distance. You can go in and out like this, and go out. There we go, we got it. Get yourself another larval tear. So the last one we can get would be on the Seofra River well. So warp on this grace right here. So this one we won't be defeating any enemy, but we will buy it from a merchant. So better to get this now. Since yeah, we have a lot of runes at this point. And if we have extra, we can level up. Oh, wrong direction, so just go through here. At the center part here. Get the glove wort if you want. Just climb these stairs over here. And climb the ladder. There will be an enemy up top. Just use your Ash of War. There's going to be another enemy up top. Just wait for him to go down. Eventually he'll see you. Once he's down, just attack him. So this is the way towards the merchant. You would have to climb this ladder. Also get this if you want. Carefully drop down from here. And also get this loot over here, a golden rune. And make your way inside here. So go inside this cave, don't worry, there are no enemies. Then drop down from here. And here we have the merchant that sells the larval deer. So buy it from him for 3000 runes. After that, yep, we're basically done. Let me check the map real quick. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Let's try and fight this guy from the artist shack. So we can get the prayer book. As you remember, I fought this guy earlier, and yeah, we're so under-leveled that we always get killed. But now we can potentially kill this guy. So yeah, it's located over here, down this hill. There he is. Let's just buff up here. Yeah, let's just get our revenge for this guy. As you can see, still deals a lot of damage. Yeah, but you can kill him. There we go. Once you kill him, get the dragon called prayer book. So after getting that, I'll show you how to where to give it to. So go to Church of Vows. As you remember, Miriel, the turtle, he accepts dragon called prayer books. So yeah, let's give it to this guy. Give prayer book. And if you check your incantations, you'll see you have a set of spells here. I would advise not to buy it yet because it's pretty expensive. Let's just reserve it for later when we have a lot of runes. So after that, we are basically done except for this one. Yeah, let's just do this Volcano Mana request. So warp here. So that icon will only spawn if you get the item from Volcano Manor that we get earlier. So let's head on there. Just mark it at the map so we don't get lost. Okay. Don't mind the wolves. Just continue on the location. And also, where you're entering in an invasion state, make sure you buff inside, not outside, because it will just reset. So you will see this red icon on the ground. Just interact with it. I'll just ready our buffs. You can just do flame grant me strength, blood flame, and physick. I don't think we have the time to do golden vow, or maybe just blood flame blade, because as you can see, the enemy is running towards us. Yeah, just be careful. His attacks really would stagger you. As you can see, he heals too. If he's walking like that, just hit him. And there we go. Can be pretty tricky, but given the damage you deal, you should be able to defeat him. Also get yourself a rune arc. So once you defeat this invader, do not forget to go back to Bernal, which we will be going to do now. Also, you'll get his armor, pretty cool armor. So go back to Bernal, Volcano Manor. You will get another invasion request. So this next invasion will be happening in Altus Plateau. So, but before that will spawn, you should get this letter over here or talk to Bernal. Talk to him. You can buy skills if you want, but I'll just reserve my runes for leveling.
Well,
After that, almost forgot, you should first talk to Lady Tanis over here. She'll give you a reward. Exhaust her dialogue. She'll give you magma shot. Exhaust. There we go, and let's just rest here. And we'll see if there's another invitation on the table near Bernal. There it is. Just talk to Bernal for sure. Okay, no new dialogue. So if you look at the map, here's the second one, and we'll head there now. So to be able for you to reach there, warp here. Earth Tree Grazing Hill. And head on down this path over here. We didn't head down this path earlier. Now we are heading on here. And also we are going to get ourselves a sacred tier. But before that, let's just first fight the invader. Or yeah, might as well just get the sacred tier first. So yeah, just head on this direction. There's also another invader near the sacred tier. Gonna get this one if you want. Just keep heading on to the side over here. Then here you can see there's a spirit spring, but you will direct your horse on the right when you jump. So when you jump, look to the right, you'll see there's a church. When you proceed inside this church, there will be an invader. But first we need... Oh yeah, we don't need to talk to Yura, because if you would advance Yura's questline, he will be here. But since we've killed it in the first part, now buff your character here. Here's the invader. Burst it down real quick. There we go, we got it. After getting that, you'll get a nice weapon, which is Eleonora's Pole Blade. Good for jump attack builds. Also causes blood loss build-up. Pretty good on arcane builds. So after that, let's head on to the next Volcano Manor invitation. Just right over here. We're just basically heading back to the Spirit Spring that we jumped. We just jump down. Hug this side path over here. Make a right. And you will find a summoning sign on the ground. Right over here. So let's enter. We'll just do Blood Flame and Flask for our buff. Because the NPC is going to be close to us. Make sure when you're doing this buff that you're walking sideways, because he's going to be shooting rot arrows at you. There we go, as you can see that deals a lot of damage. And there he got me there. That's okay. We'll just reset. Yeah, that was my bad. I got stuck on the rock there. Didn't jump. So yeah, let's continue on here. Let's find that summon sign again. Here it is. Okay, round 2. So Blood Flame, Physick, there we go. And we got it. After getting that, might as well unlock the grace on this next area over here. Yep. So we won't have to go back later. We'll just teleport. So this area is completely optional. It's up to you if you want to unlock this area. There's also a boss in here, which drops a good weapon. So yeah, but I would highly suggest you do this area, since we are going to complete Millicent's questline, and part of her questline is in this very castle over here. So jump on here inside, get the first grace. After you get the first grace, switch to our Morning Star for the B step. Don't mind the enemies, just make your way through. Just mind your stamina. Also make a right over here, you will see a ladder that you can climb up. Also part of Millicent's questline is right over here. So I suggest you kill these enemies first. There we go. There will be another enemy that's going to surprise you here. And head on left in here. We will be killing all these enemies. There will be 2 enemies here. Here's the first one. And here's the second one. You can roll that. He's gonna try and push you. And then there's a strong enemy here. I suggest you burst it out real quick. Spam your Ashophore. There we go. And get this item over here. We will need this for later. I'll explain later when we go finish the Millicent's questline. For now, let's just unlock the second grace, and then we'll move on. Yeah, we're only unlocking this so that we don't have to go back later. So make a jump here, onto this next rooftop. Make a right. Make sure you get this loot over here, golden rune. And get this grace. So yeah, we're basically done at this point in this area. So yeah, let me see what we can accomplish still. Yeah, I think we're good to go and fight Margit. But before that, warp here, Fort Gale North. We will be getting ourselves a nice talisman, which is the gold scarab. Basically increases your rune acquisition whenever it's equipped. So from here, just make your way here, east. The reason why this talisman is important is because it will increase our runes, especially when after we defeat this boss. What you will do is you will quickly equip this rune. The moment you defeat a boss, replace one of your talismans. Sorry, replace one of your talismans, not runes. Replace one of your talismans, and then you'll get an ample amount of runes after that. So let's say if you defeat Godric, he will give you 30,000 runes, but when this is equipped, it could give you roughly around 45,000 runes. So that's a big boost in runes. That's why we are getting this talisman. Just make your way here once you get that grace. Make your way down. Suggest you open your lantern. And then do a double jump in here from down that platform. 1 and 2. Could take them some damage, but that's okay. There's a nearby grace entering this cave. Switch to our Morning Star for the B step. And let's go. So jump here, use Blood Down Step, keep using it until you reach this land over here. After that, just walk We are gonna try and lower our scarlet rot buildup. After that, jump on here to avoid the scarlet rot. Just keep heading on to this direction. We are just going to skip this area right at the boss. Just don't worry about that, just make a run for it. Just run here. Then make a jump here. And don't worry about the enemies, they won't follow you anymore. So once you reach this point here, buff up. Replenish your FP if necessary. Switching to my main weapon. And once you enter here, make sure you summon right away. So let's enter, then summon. Once you summon, replenish your FP. Observe the enemy first. He's going to attack you. Just dodge to the side. As you can see, we are dealing a lot of damage to him, so we can burst this guy out real quick. Because there will be a second one over here. Let's kill this guy quick. There we go. Once you defeat it, once the scarab appears, equip it right away with like what I'm going to do now. So you get 8,400 runes. Okay, after you get that, let's just go back to our main talisman. And yeah, we should be good to go and fight Margit on the next episode. Let me just check these places real quick. Yeah, we should be good to go fight our first main boss. So teleport here, Stormhill Shack, and we will continue on the next episode. Let's check the time. Currently we are at 37. So yeah, this could be a good stopping point. And also don't forget this one before we end the video. Get the golden seed. And yeah, we will continue on the next episode to fight our first main boss. So I hope you guys like the video. If you like it, please consider leaving a like and subscribe for more walkthroughs like this. And yeah, I'll see you on the next episode, guys.